Hi guys, welcome back to Hobby Baker's Kitchen. Today I am so excited to make these basic cakesicles. To make these cakesicles, we will need silicone cakesicle mold, cakesicle sticks, semi-sweet chocolate chips, candy melts and some cake crumbs. Today I am using red velvet cake. I have already crumpled the cake sponge. Now I am adding some semi-sweet chocolate chips that I've melted. You can also use chocolate ganache or buttercream, whichever you have in hand. We got to mix it really well to form it into a dough, a palleable dough, which can hold any shape that we give to it. It will take a couple minutes. Knead it well. Make sure there are no lumps in it, and then we have the dough ready now. So it's forming into a nice dough. So the texture of the dough should look something like this. Let's get started making the popsicles. So here I have melted candy melts. The blue is the candy melts and the dark brown is the semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm going to pour 1 tablespoon of the candy melts into 2 of the molds here. I'll use the back of my spoon to spread the candy melts till the top of the mold, covering all around the mold without leaving any gaps. In fact, I've actually also covered the small opening that is there to insert the cakesicle sticks, which I'm gonna clear later. So we almost have the candy melt of thickness 1.5 millimeter to 2 millimeters. I'm gonna clear that area where I've spread the chocolate. We will need that space to insert the sticks later. Once the candy hardens, it will be tough to make the opening. Here I am using the semi-sweet chocolate chips for the other 2 molds. The semi-sweet chocolate chips taste amazing. When the cakesicle is covered with this, it tastes amazing. The only disadvantage here is these are very sensitive to higher temperatures. So if we have a party outside, I would go with the candy melts. The taste wise, I love the chocolate chips. Now I'm done spreading the chocolate inside the mold. I'm gonna clear the way for the cakesicle sticks, which I'm gonna insert later. Now I'm gonna pop this into the fridge for around 10 minutes or until the chocolate hardens. I'm cleaning the spills that are there on top of the mold. See, I've got this out of the fridge now. The candy melts and the chocolates are firm and hard. I'm going to take small amount of the cake dough and I'm going to gently press it into the mold, covering all the nooks and corners. I'm going to add it to the bottom and the top, and I'm going to press it gently, and I'm going to do it for the other 2 also. When you're halfway through putting the dough into the mold, you can insert the stick and then add more of the dough and press it so that the stick is intact in there. use the guidelines that are given to insert the sticks. We don't have to push it too much inside, or it should not be outside also. When we put it till the guideline, it goes halfway through the cakesicles, which makes us easy to handle the cakesicles while demolding it and also while eating. I'm going to pop this into the fridge for another 10 minutes till the dough chills. Just leave 1 mm of gap on top where we're going to cover it with the candy melts and chocolate again. So I got this out of the fridge, and my mold and the cake batter is completely chilled. Now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of the candy melt. I'm adding the candy melt and also trying to cover all the corners and the space with the back of my spoon. Start with 1 tablespoon. If we need, we can add a little bit at a time afterwards. Try and cover all the spaces till the bottom. Make sure we don't have any gaps, otherwise while demolding it is gonna break. I'm using an offset spatula to clear the excess. Gently clear off the excess. I'm clearing off the excess from the top of the mold now. So if there are any cake crumbs in the candy melts while clearing it off, don't put it back into your container. That's going to spoil your candy melts. We got to be really quick while doing this, otherwise the candy melts will harden very fast because we've chilled the dough and even the mold is cold. Now let's do the same thing with the chocolate chips. Look at how smooth and silky the melted chocolate chips are. And they have that nice shine. I'm gonna evenly spread the chocolate chip now and take off the excess. I'm clearing off all the excess from the mold. Once this is done, I'm gonna pop this back into the fridge for another 10 minutes till my chocolate and candy melts are set. Here I've taken it out of the mold and popping them out. I'm using my right hand and pushing from back of the mold, and now I'm using my other hand and taking them off, gently holding the cakesicle sticks. Once your candy melts or the chocolate is completely set, it is very easy to demold these. We don't have to put much effort. Now let's clean these extras at edges. I'm using an X-Acto knife to trim off the excess. You can also use the kitchen knife, a sharp kitchen knife, to do the same. Just gently trim off the excess. Now you can see when I'm taking the excess out of this chocolate chips, they're forming those nice curls. It's so buttery and smooth even to trim it off. Oh, I'm really loving this. So here these cakesicles are ready. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.